And today I had to come to Walmart, so we're going to take a quick look at the Walmart Garden Center. They were actually pretty stocked, which I was really surprised about. Here they have some flowering trees, and so far I've noticed that they have a couple of shade trees too. They have some red maples. This is tiny, but it's $30. This is a Yoshino cherry. Looks to be maybe somewhere between a 3 and 5 gallon pot. There's some fruit trees. I've seen a peach, a pear, an apple. I'll be honest with you, the shape of these trees seem a lot more well-rounded with branches on all the sides compared to the ones I saw at the Home Depot and Lowe's. For example, look at this apple tree. Pretty good size, and it has pretty even branching all the way around. Nice round canopy. This is a yellow delicious. Santa Rosa plum. The Alberta peach, and I see another peach variety here. Red Haven. Let's see what else they have. Another Santa Rosa plum, and this one's pretty. This is a crab apple. Good small tree, 8 to 25 feet tall and wide. Pink flowers, emerges with some dark foliage. I believe it greens up after that. Good selection. They also have some evergreens. A couple of Alberta spruces in the corner here. Dwarf Alberta spruce. So that's about a one, if I had to guess, that looks to be about a 1 gallon size container. And they are $24.94. Some green giant arborvitaes. See how much these are. These are $49.88. 20 to 30, tall and wide. That's a 5 to 7 gallon size. Quite a few of them. They also have the emerald green. Yeah, so they have a few of the emerald green as well as the green giant. And I know I've mentioned this in another video, but it seems that the deer are less attracted to the green giant instead of the emerald green. So they're less likely to chew on this on the green giant arborvitae. At least from my experience. My neighbor has a whole hedge of these, and we have a lot of deer pressure, and they don't seem bothered by the deer, this green giant variety. Of course, if deer are hungry enough, they'll eat anything. But really good options here at Walmart Garden Center. A bunch of blueberry bushes. These are $11.84. Also, you could probably get fruit. Some varieties are self-pollinating, but you're probably always going to be better off if you get at least 2 of these bushes if you plan on trying to grow any fruit or blueberries specifically. I mean, most fruits do require a second for a pollinator, but with blueberries, these are small and compact for the most part. You can even grow them in like a whiskey barrel sized planter. So you might want to just start off with getting 2 to ensure that you get some pollination. Some blue star juniper. Let's see how much these are here. These are a really good size actually. These are a beautiful low-growing shrub. I have one in my yard that's about 9 years it's been planted, and it's about 4 feet by 3 at the moment, and like a ground cover almost, very low growing. So these are 1.71 gallons, so just about a 2-gallon at $16.88. And a few of those. Looks like some hollies, and these look to be hollies. Holly Burford, and this is a common lilac. It's actually already budded up. The lilacs are, how much were they? $16.88. A few lilacs. Let's go see what they have on the other side. Some red twig dogwood, likes moist, well-drained soil. 7 to 9 feet tall, 4 to 10 feet wide. Those are $22.88. Looks to be 2 to 3 gallon size. These may be some viburnum. Let's see. Forsythia. They're not in bloom, but some forsythia. This one's Linwood Gold, $22.88. 8 to 10 tall, 8 feet apart. So these are all forsythia. They still have quite a bit of the summer bulbs available. And I had done a video on the Walmart dahlias that I picked up. I can link that above. And good to see they still have a good amount available, as well as some veggie starts. These are a really affordable way to start some plants with these bare root. This is a really beautiful peony. It's a red one. Calla lilies, daylilies, astilbe, elephant ears. This would be a good time to start your elephant ears. They take a little while to get going. They look like huge potatoes or rutabagas, just like a really big root vegetable, but they put out a lot of big tropical looking foliage. Yeah, so this is what they still have for the summer bulbs and vegetables. Some strawberries down bottom. They have a lot of tulips. So given that it's Easter week, these are already looking a little sad. Now I made this mistake one year, so I'm going to tell you about it. You might be tempted to go out and buy all of these tulips on clearance because they're going to mark these things down to $1.50 because they just need to get rid of them. But all of these tulips were greenhouse grown, and so they're not going to do well in your landscape. In my experience, the following year after planting them, you're going to get a couple of leaves but no blooms. So I would probably stay clear of picking these up, even though the temptation might be there because of the price. They're definitely on their last leg. Here they have a bunch of yellow primrose and those basket of gold alyssum, I believe it's called. Oh no, those are wallflowers. Oh, they have alyssum too. So this one here is an alyssum, so that is a perennial. I grew alyssum for the first time last year through by seed. I grew them from seeds, and they were really easy to grow, and they smell really nice. Looks like these wallflowers are perennial also. They have a little bit bigger bloom than the alyssum. Then we have the primrose. Really pretty. This dianthus is, this version doesn't say that it's Kahori, but, oh, it is. Look right there. Kahori dianthus. I had this all along my front walkway as a border, and it was beautiful. Actually, it's stunning. I've had neighbors ask me, like, what is that? Really pretty. The only thing is I don't like to deadhead these. They just make these little grassy mounds, and when you when you kind of top them off after they're done blooming, it just makes a mess all over the mulch. So I'm not a fan of it, just because it's kind of messy to deadhead. But honestly, they pack such a punch with this bright, beautiful color. They're stunning. They have some pansies and viola hanging baskets. These are $9.97, which is actually a really good price for a hanging basket. They were a little more at the box store. Some Asiatic lilies. I have a few of these varieties in my garden. I probably wouldn't buy these because I don't know what color they are. I'm a little hesitant to buy them when I can't tell what color they'll be, but $6.98, not bad. It looks like you just get one bulb though. These are open. These would be safe because you can see what color they'll be. Yellow. They also have some of these English daisies. Really pretty. Shades of like bright pink. Violas. How do you say it? These I'm tempted by. These ranunculus are gorgeous. Look at this. They look like roses. Beautiful. $4.98. Let's see if we can figure out what size these are. Doesn't say, but it's one of these little square planters. Maybe a half-gallon size. Really, really pretty. I've grown ranunculus before. They're a little bit of work. I think I would almost rather just pay the $5 for one of these containers. Some osteoperum. These look like really cute little yellow cherry daisies. I like these baskets. These are a little bit more, but they kind of look like a wicker basket. So you could reuse the pot after the flowers are faded. But these are violas, so they might come back for you depending how you care for them. I believe that the pansies are annuals, but the violas can be perennial. I've not had luck in my zone 6B with having them come back for me, but look at these ranunculus. I literally can't get over it. They are certainly in peak bloom right now. Some more annuals. These are some dianthus that come in these. These might be the annual dianthus. Yep, $7.94. They have white and pink. A lot more of those tulips. Now, these might work for you in your area where you plant them, and maybe they come back, but in my zone 6B, I did not have luck with these greenhouse grown tulips returning for me. These are called Orange Star. I'm not sure. It might just be called Orange Star. It might just be the name of the flower. They're really cool, and they usually come out around Easter. Let's see how much these are. $10.94 for Orange Star. It's called Easter Orange Star. Some more potted tulips and hyacinth. These cute little succulent bunnies. $6.96. They have these ones too. That's adorable. Little chick. $6.96. These are really cute little planters. These are the bigger containers of the ranunculus, so these are $16.97. Look at this one. I literally can't get over these ranunculus. So gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tempted by these ranunculus. Lots and lots of pretty pansies and violas. And all the pretty spring colors. They also have lots of snapdragons. And I'm pretty sure that the price is not $7.94 for the whole stack that I picked up before. It looks like it's a 6-pack for $7.94. Really healthy looking, not even in bloom yet. Some of them are, so you can tell they're going to be white. Really, really nice, healthy looking starts on the snapdragons here. Looks like these are pink snapdragons. They're not blooming yet. It's kind of tricky to tell if it should be a 6-pack or a 12-pack for this price. Let me see if I can figure it out. So there's 2 barcodes. I think they've just stuck together. I'm pretty sure that it's a 6-pack for that price. Yeah, let's go with that to be on the safe side. 6-pack for $7.94. This palette, or this flat I should say, is a little more bloomed. These are, so you can get them in those 6-packs, and you can also get them, actually these aren't snapdragons. These are stock. They just looked similar. So they also have stock. They pair so nicely with the Ostoperum. Some more hyacinth. These are really pretty colors together, the pink and the purple. These look to be $5.88. Some daffodils. They also have a good variety of pots here, and really affordable. What I like about these is that they're plastic, and while I do love the pottery type pots, once you fill them with dirt, they're quite heavy. So these plastic ones, some of them look really nice and actually look like real pottery. So they're a really good option if you don't want something heavy. I actually have 4 of those brown ones right up there. I have 4 of those brown ones, the small 11-inch, and I have 4 of these taller ones. I love these pots, the white and the blue that have that like rounded shape. So pretty. They're $24.97. These are ceramic, so they're going to be a little heavier, but really beautiful. They also have these planters, which are really cute. They're plastic, but they look like galvanized steel, so they'll be really lightweight. Some more planters, and they also have these bushel and berry variety here, which I had never seen before. It says that they're self-pollinating. So in this case, you might find with one, and these are small scale, so they would be perfect for a patio container. So they have the blueberry peach sorbet, blueberry pink icing, and blackberry baby cakes, and raspberry shortcake. Cool. These are $9.98. These pots are kind of cute too. They look like an aged terracotta. They come in blue as well. The bigger one is $9.97 and the smaller is $6.97. They also have these pre-planted pots. We have an instant patio planter for $18.97. Oh, and this is a peony, or peony. I always feel like I have to say that twice because I don't know how people pronounce it, but those are perennials, so you can probably plant them out in your landscape afterwards. Some begonias and some elephant ear combinations. That looks really pretty with the dark and the light. So it's a nice black planter, and it looks like you just add water. Not bad for the price. There's some more trees outside. They have a Kousa dogwood for $29.98. A pin oak, it looks like there. This looks like it would have really pretty fall color with the red there. Weeping willow. I love these weeping willows. Look how pretty that is. You just have to be cautious not to plant it next to a water source. They get really large. Let's see. 40 by 40. At Eastern Redbud, fun fact, I actually bought my Eastern Redbud at Walmart. It's getting ready to bloom. It's starting to put out their buds. Some more Eastern Redbud, some more arborvitae. Let's look at their shrubs. Some winter gem boxwood for $16.88. You'll probably hear the noise, but this is out on the front of the store, in front of the parking lot. It's kind of noisy. But lots of boxwood and some small evergreen shrubs. We'll see what those are. I have a rhododendron. I actually bought my Nova Zembla rhododendrons at Walmart also. I have 2 of these and they're really pretty. 5 feet tall, 36 to 48 inches wide. And they're $19.84. Looks to be about a 2-gallon size. And these are little giant arborvitae. They're a rounded shape arborvitae. They have some first editions privet. And then some other shrub here. This looks to be blueberries, some bigger blueberries. It looks like they have some river birch seedlings back there for $24.98. Another rack of some rhododendron. These all are Nova Zembla. Lots of heather also. These are pretty for early spring, late winter, early spring color. This one's called Mediterranean Pink Heather. And they stay pretty compact. These are 12 to 15 inches tall and 24 to 36 apart, so wide. So good small shrub that offers late winter, early spring color. They have some Japanese holly. These are good for hedging. Sky pencil variety, $12.84. It's a really good price. I'm not sure how fast these grow, but $12.84 is really good for those. I've seen them cost a lot more. Some Pyrus japonica. It's a small shrub. Some lemon thread false cypress. I have a few of those. Really good. I'm very surprised by the variety and the selection this year at this store. It definitely doesn't have this much every year. This says it's nice for a ground cover, but in my experience they get pretty big. It says 3 to 5 feet tall and 36 inches apart. Really nice. Some azalea. Alberta spruce. That azalea up top is closer to the sun, so it's starting to bloom. Lots of azalea. Some pink, some white. And they also have this Andorra juniper. This gets more green in the warmer weather. It looks more like that. But in the cooler weather, it gets this bronze look on it. A bunch more of that Japanese Pyrus. And here is some more big leaf rhododendron. This one doesn't tell you the variety, but it's probably that pink that or purple color you see most commonly. Some more Alberta, dwarf Alberta spruce. Thank you so much for joining me today on my Walmart garden tour. Hope you find some of these selections at your store, and I'll catch you in the next one.